Happy Tuesday. We're going to do some Vinyasa flow this morning. So we're going to get moving. We'll create a little bit of heat, but we'll still stretch. We'll still move slowly. We'll still see what feels good today. Make sure we're breathing. Make sure we're seeing if it feels a little different than last time. We accept it, we appreciate it, we honor it, we respect it. And we're going to go ahead and start laying down on our backs. So go ahead and find a nice comfortable spot for you, whether that's legs long, whether that's legs bent, letting the arms just settle down. And the arms can be close if that feels good. It can be a little wider, a little farther out. What helps your shoulders relax, allows you to really melt into the earth beneath you, the floor beneath you, wherever you are. And we're just going to close our eyes. Maybe we wiggle the toes or the hands, just kind of finding that little spot that we can rest in. Maybe the head rocks side to side. We take a few moments just closing the eyes. We're going to start here nice and slow, just by breathing. When you're ready, take a big deep breath in and out. Just that. Again, breathe in and breathe out. More just like that. So you're filling the lungs with each inhale, pushing that air out with each exhale. Your time, your pace, your breath. We're taking it nice and slow. See if your next breath in, you can make it a little bit longer. Maybe pause at the top of the breath. Feel that fullness, that expansion. Exhale, let it go. Again, all the way, pushing all that air out. Maybe pausing at the bottom. Then inhaling. And exhaling. So create this little circle, this little cycle. This little intuitive, intentional flow already right here, just by breathing. So even though we think we're still, we think we're doing nothing, just by lying here, our heart is beating, our breath is moving, our body, our bellies, our chest, they expand with that breath in, and they kind of fall and melt with that breath out. So we're dynamic, we're alive. Our bodies are doing a lot, even when we don't think we are. It's enough. Just being, just breathing. Right here, it's enough. Breathe in. Breathe out. Again, breathe that in, that knowledge that this is enough. Everything else side out. A few more moments right here. If we like, we can set an intention. That could be a goal, a phrase, a word, a mantra. Something positive, something peaceful, something powerful, something for us, personal. Help keep us right here. Help kind of pause everything else just for the next hour. We'll still be there. But this next hour, just for us. Breathe in. More, more. Everything else, breathe it out. Again, one more, your time. Fill the lungs. Sip in more, a little more. Let it go. We take our time. Maybe the toes wiggle. Maybe the fingers. stretch. Those feet can come together. And point those toes. We can inhale, arms up and over, lengthen, reach. Breathe and reach, breathe and reach. Exhale, release. One more time. Point those toes, arms come up and over, wherever they are. Breathe and reach, lengthen, one long line of energy. Exhale, release. Gorgeous. Arms come down. Nice and slow. You're going to go ahead and ground both feet, bending the legs. You can adjust the back if you need to, and then bring both knees into the chest, into the heart. So roll it around, rock it out. A few moments here. So this is our Apanasana, our knees to chest pose. Your hands can be interlaced on top of the shins if that feels good. Hands can always just be on the shins, or they can be on the backs of the thighs. Your knees can be close together. Your feet and knees, your legs can be a little bit farther apart. What feels good? So you're listening to your body. Every pose, you're adjusting how you need to. Right now, rock side to side, up and down, circle around. You're finding lots of movement. You're adjusting, you're massaging that low back. Breathing. Still breathing. Now when you're ready, go ahead and find center, nice and slow. We're going to just bend that left leg, take that left foot to the mat, the earth, the floor, wherever you are, close or far. So adjusting how you need to ground that foot. Right leg, take it up to the sky. We're going to take a few leg lifts. So your arms can kind of just come beside your body, grounding by the hips. If it feels better for you to take them out to a T, go ahead, but relax your shoulders. We're going to breathe in, push that right foot away, maybe wiggle the toes, point the legs, circle the foot first. Get those little wiggles out. Keep breathing. And there can be a nice gentle bend in the leg here. You don't have to be pressed up to the sky as we massage that ankle, release the calf, and then when you're ready, go ahead and press that foot up. Breathe in. And then we're going to lower that leg down, breathe out. So it's going to be nice and slow. Could just be a few inches away from center. That is perfect. If you want a little more, take a little more. But you're not going to touch the earth. Somewhere we're hovering. Your next inhale, notice a few breaths, bring it up. Exhale, lower down. So nice and slow, you're just going to go back and forth. Breathing out, lowering. Breathing in, lifting. And you are grounding the arms, the shoulders, even the back of the head. That left foot, every toe is connected to the floor, the mat, the ground, wherever you are. Back and forth. Let's go ahead and take two more wherever we are. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Inhale to the sky. Side out. Gorgeous. Take those hands, support the legs. So maybe they're just behind the thigh. Want to take another little wiggle, roll around, go ahead. And then when you want to press that heel up and away, we do. Hands can stay, or they can slide up towards that calf. Now your arms, just kind of relax them. Let them be heavy. So your shoulders are soft. They're maybe a little off the mat since you're trying to touch that leg or hold that leg. But go and really use that left foot, pressing that into the earth. That's what's helping us get a little bit more height, a little bit more length with this right leg. We're feeling the stretch in our hamstring, all the way into our glute, even into our low back. So all these muscles, they're connected. They support us, so we give back. We breathe in. We breathe out. Again. Or just stay here if you want. If you want a little bit more, you can think about engaging that core. You're going to round your spine. You're going to lift that head. Take the nose up towards that right knee, nice and slow. Relax your shoulders, softening. Breathe in. Breathe out, come down. Inhale. Exhale. And taking our hip opener, so hold the outside of that right leg, all the way out towards the right, just be a few inches or two. This left arm, let it come out to a T. Round that shoulder. Beautiful. Supporting yourself. If you want, you can kind of prop that leg up by grounding the elbow. If you want, you can take that hand to the inner thigh, inner leg, somewhere that it feels good. Try to relax the shoulders. Again, connecting that left foot. Connecting the left palm, both shoulders. Breathe in. Breathe out. Again. Let it go. When you're ready, grounding the left side of your body, use that hand on the the outside of the right leg. And go ahead and bring it all the way back up. Inhale, exhale. Bring that knee in nice and close, or at least just placing the hands on top of the shin somewhere. That left foot can slide forward, a little or a lot, but go ahead and take this knee, roll it around. Rock it out, side to side, nice and slow. You can wiggle those left toes, you can wiggle right toes, whatever feels nice. Kind of stirring the pot here, just moving that knee around nice and slow. Opening up the hip, but also helping out our digestive system, also massaging the glutes. Breathing. Pause wherever you need to. And then you take a twist, the knee comes back above the body. Go ahead and take your left hand to the outside of that right knee. Your left leg is bent, go ahead and slide that foot forward so the leg is long. Go ahead and take the right arm up to a T, palm down, breathe in. Roll onto your left hip, breathe out. Nice and slow. Take a moment or two, we kind of rock back and forth if that feels nice. If not, just go ahead and try to relax, grounding that right shoulder. You can look up only if it feels good on your neck. To deepen the twist, you can kind of glance towards your right. Breathe. When you're ready, gently unravel. When you're ready, ground that right foot, and then we're going to bring both knees into the chest, into the heart, nice and slow. Take your time, rock it out, roll it around. Find center. We're going to think about the other side. So you're going to go ahead and ground that right foot, bending the leg, left foot, taking all the way up to the sky. Take a few moments to wiggle those toes, point and flex, circle, and the hands. It can be by the hips, then come out to a T, whichever feels better to you, whichever helps you connect, feel support to the earth. Relax your shoulders, breathe in, breathe out. Right foot grounded, left foot to the sky, inhale. Exhale, leg down. It could just be a few inches. This is enough to just go back and forth between, but feel a place that feels good to you. Find a place that feels good to you. Grounding that right foot, use the core. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, leg down. So again, just back and forth, your own time. So not expecting this side to look or feel or go as fast as the other side. Using the parts of the body that are grounded, so that right foot, the shoulders, even the back of the head, feel that connection, feel that support. Every finger connected. Let's go ahead and take two more, lowering, lifting. Last one, exhale. Inhale. Beautiful, side out. Gorgeous. Hand behind the leg. We can support it, wiggle the toes, point flex, circle. And then we're gonna let those hands stay or slide up. Feels nice on this side. Now this side, it could be a little bit looser, it could be a little bit tighter. But whatever feels nice, we respect that. You don't expect it to be the same. Relax your shoulders. Breathe. Deep breath. Staying here, if this is good, this is plenty. If you want more, you're engaging that core. You're going to inhale, lift. Breathe in, breathe out. Another inhale. Exhale, we come back down. Inhale. Exhale. Go ahead and hold the outside of the leg, the left hand. Right arm is grounded. Inhale. Exhale, left leg out towards the left. We take our time here. So if you just want a few inches, we just let it come out a few inches. If the side feels different, that's okay. Let it be wherever it feels good. Try to relax that right shoulder, the right side, the right foot, everything grounded. Great. Breathe in, breathe out. Gorgeous. bend that knee in, nice and slow, and take that right foot as much forward as it feels good. Go ahead and take that left knee in, roll it around, side to side. Breathe. Relaxing the shoulders. And then when you're ready, we're going to find that twist. The right leg is long, right hand to the outside of that left knee, left arm out between teeth, palm down, breathe in. Roll onto the right hip, breathe out. Nice and slow. Side to side feels good, but ultimately connecting that left shoulder into the mat, the floor, wherever you are, breathing. Glancing to the left, if that feels good. That enhances our twist. You can still breathe. When you're ready, take your time, gently. We roll back onto the spine, ground that left foot, both knees into the chest, into the heart, roll around, rock it out. Last little moment here, anything that feels good, squeezing, rolling. And when you're ready, we're going to find center, big hug, big breath in, big breath out. We're going to find our way up to seated. So if it feels good, you can always rock front to back. If that does not feel good, just tip to one side and press your way up. Either way, let's come all the way up. And then let's go ahead and we're going to find tabletop. So we're going to tip forward. You're going to bring your hands below your shoulders. You're going to bring those knees below the hips. And then let's go ahead and find a few cat and cow. So arms, we're going to go ahead and really ground them. Or hands, we're going to ground them. We're going to strengthen our arms. We're going to inhale, roll the shoulders back. Lift the chin, drop the belly down. Breathe in, cow. Breathe out, cat. Round the spine, tuck the tailbone, chin to chest, look down. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. So activating those arms, feeling the stretch across the back. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. A few more of these, back and forth. So we're listening to our body. You want to move faster, slower? We do. If you want to take a little side to side in our cow, we can. You can kind of rock it out. You can look over the shoulders and the hips. If you want to take a little back and forth in our cat, we can. Again, dropping the hips. Make sure you're taking deep breaths. Connecting our body. Our inhales, our exhales. Gorgeous. When you're ready, find center. And then we are going to go ahead and ground the palms. We're going to tuck the toes, and we're going to find our first downward facing dog. So lift those hips up and back. First one, knees can be nice and bent, and we're pedaling the heels, shaking out the head, doing whatever feels good here. Stretching out the backs of those legs. Your hips are high, head is low. Grounding every finger, looking back towards your own feet. Feet are just about hip distance apart. Take your time. We're going to find the center place here in down dog. Now your heels are just drifting down towards the earth. Very okay if we're not touching. We have a focus, a goal, a direction. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, right foot up and back behind us. Three-legged dog. Exhale here. Again, breathe in. Bend the knee, breathe out. Kind of open up that hip. So your right foot's going to come back towards your left glute. You can wiggle those right toes. You can roll the foot around. A little shift kind of side to side or up and down to open up that hip. Beautiful. Still breathe. Gorgeous. Leg is long. Foot comes down. Paddle the heel. Shake the head. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Left foot up and back. Exhale here. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe out. Bend the knee. Open the hip. Feel that little stretch. You can move the toes, the foot, however it feels good. And when you're ready, leg gets long, foot comes down, bend those knees, look up, or take a little step, a little hop if you want, a little walk, as many steps as you'd like. But feet come towards the hands, top of your mat, top of your space. Let's take our feet hip distance apart, bend your knees a lot, we're going to take a little ragdoll. So you're going to go ahead and sway side to side. Your arms are heavy, head is heavy. You can wiggle those fingers. You can squeeze the hands, and you can circle out the wrists. Just did some wrist work there. So taking care of the parts of our body that work for us, which is all of them. Shake out the head, breathe. If you want, you can fold the arms. We're going to come back to center when you're ready. You're going to drop the hands. You're going to bend the knees a lot more. And then you're going to take it nice and slow. Go ahead and roll it up. So you're grounding for the toes. Rising, using that core, using the legs. And stacking slowly. So head is last. Take a moment. We'll tuck tailbone. A little forward tuck. Engaging the core. So stacking hips above heels. And then taking shoulders up, back, and down. Shoulders above hips. Some aligning. Chin is lifted. Heart is open. Glance down. We should see our toes. I'm going to go ahead and take big toes to touch. If that feels weird or uncomfortable, we can always have our feet hip distance apart or closer. And again, realigning, tucking, opening, breathing. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, hands to heart. Gorgeous. Just that one more time. Breathe in. And breathe out. Feeling palm against palm. Going back to your intention. Going back to the appreciation of your body. Can do. Inhale, sweep up. We're going to exhale, swan dive down, forward fold. So let your arms and head just hang. Knees can have a gentle bend if that feels good. With an inhale, come halfway up, lift and lengthen. Hands can be on the shin or the mat. Engage in the core, crown shines forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, come up. Lift, sweep, breathe. Exhale, hands to heart. Just that again, half sun salutation. Inhale, sweep. Exhale, swan dive down, fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen, engage. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, we lift. Exhale, connect, hands to heart center. Beautiful, let's add on, sweep up, inhale. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold, ground the palms, so bend the knees if you need to connect, and then we're going to step those feet back to plank or modified. So top of a push-up position. For modification, take those knees down, tops of the feet rest. Listen to your body, core is engaged, both places. Hands beneath the shoulders, and we're going to go ahead and press those heels back if we're on the balls of the feet to keep those hips low. Breathe in, breathe out. Again. Gorgeous. Inhale, tip the weight forward. Exhale, you're going to lower nice and slow. Chaturanga, hover or come all the way down. Inhale, push the earth away. First upward facing dog. Take those knees to the earth. Knees can come far apart. Feet can come off the mat. Shoulders back. Shoulders far from the ears. Press in those fingers. Breathe in. Breathe out. You want to take a little side to side? Go ahead. So we're just opening up the body. Taking our sun salutation nice and slow. Pausing where we need to. When you're ready, you're going to go ahead and find center, shoulders back, breathe in, breathe out. See if you can move the feet a little closer together, breathe in, breathe out. Tuck the toes, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Gorgeous, so pedal the heels, shake out the head. Breathe in, breathe out. Gorgeous. We're going to go ahead and bend the knees, look up, step, hop, or jump, top of the mat, big toes together, inhale, halfway lift, exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Exhale, hands to heart center. Beautiful. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold, ground palm, step it back, plank or modify, right away, tip it forward. Inhale, exhale, lower. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale. Exhale. Gorgeous. Inhale, sweep right foot up and back behind us. Exhale, we're going to bend the knee in, look up, step right foot between our hands, finding lunge. For modification, if this is too much, take that left knee down and the foot can rest. Beautiful. Stay here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Again. Gorgeous. If this is enough, stay. Only if you want more, you're going to think about lifting with that body. You're always going to move that back foot in a little bit. We're still on the ball with that foot, so pressing the heel back. The leg is long, opening up that left hip. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, sweep. Exhale, hands to heart. Gorgeous. We're going to go ahead and take those hands down, frame that foot, and then actually let's take that left hand, ground it. Take that right hand, sweep it to the sky. So you're actually looking over that bent right knee, looking towards your right, opening up the chest, finding that twist. If we want to take the twist with the knee down, take it. Listen to your body. Breathe. Inhale, reach. Exhale, come down. Frame the foot, shoulders back, look up. Breathe out. Or just frame that foot. We're gonna step that left foot up to meet the right. Big toes together, inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Just that again, breathe in. Breathe out. Hang out here, shake the head, bend the knees. Whatever feels good. And then when you're ready, bend those knees a little more, and then roll it up. So feel your heart beating. Feel that breath, shoulders move up, back, and down. Hips move forward a little, engage that core, so stacking, realigning every time. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, sweep to the sky. Exhale, swan dive down to the earth. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Now connect the palms, bend the knees if you need to. We're gonna step back to that plank or modify, challenging ourselves, strengthening our body by just using our body. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, tip. Exhale, lower. Inhale, upward facing. And exhale, downward facing. Gorgeous. So connecting our poses, connecting our breath. That's our vinyasa. That's all vinyasa means. Flowing, connecting, uniting. We're gonna go ahead and find the other side. Inhale, left foot up to the sky. Exhale, bend that knee in, look up, step that left foot between the hands, lunge other side. So again, if you want the right knee down, take it. This is our modification. Beautiful, breathe in, breathe out. Again. Gorgeous. Now use the body to bring yourself up. So we're stabilizing through the legs, using the strength of those muscles that support us, using the core to lift, shoulders back, inhale, sweep up. Exhale, hands to heart. One more, breathe in. Breathe out. Good. Now we're gonna go ahead, take those hands down, framing the foot, and then grounding that right hand. This time, left hand to the sky. So find our twist. In modification, knee is just down, top of the foot's resting. Breathing. Being. Inhale higher. Exhale to the earth. Gorgeous. This time, we're gonna step that left foot back to meet the right, find plank. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more. Beautiful. Inhale, tip it forward. Lower, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale here. Gorgeous. Take those knees far apart. Feet can come off the mat or just wider. And again, take that big side to side or just that little side to side. Stretch out the front of the body. Really press into the fingers, not all the weights in the wrists. Try to keep the shoulders away from your ears. Turn off the chest. And then when you're ready, find center. Breathe in. Shoulders back. Breathe out. Child's pose. Take it back. So it's knees staying far apart, feet come close together, hips back towards the heels. Let your hands and arms go. Let your head rest down towards the earth. Breathe. You want hips side to side, forehead side to side. If you want, you can wiggle the fingers or squeeze or circle the hands. If you want a little bit more space to do all of that, try taking your hands back by your feet. Head still heavy, shoulders still soft, be a little bit more space. When you're ready, find stillness and breathe. Feeling our heartbeat, feeling our intention, appreciating all the poses and all the breaths that our body already did take. Breathe in, breathe out. Again. Let it go. When you're ready, you're going to think about looking up. When you're ready, you can lift the hands if you want. If we don't see our hands because we're still back by our feet, let's go ahead and move them back to the top of our mat. Reconnecting, lifting back to table. Let's go ahead and bring those knees underneath. Let's bring those feet behind. And then we are going to go ahead and find our downward facing dog. So tuck the toes, hips up and back, nice and slow. Take your time, pedal. And then we're going to go ahead This time we're gonna go ahead and take the left foot off the mat, sweep it up and back behind you to three-legged dog. Left foot first, breathe in. Bend the knee, breathe out. We're gonna use that core to bring that left knee into the chest and step that left foot between your hands, finding that lunge again, but this time we're gonna find our warrior one. So draw that right heel in and down, ground through both feet, begin to lift yourself up. So we're sweeping, we're breathing. Lifting the hands and shoulders, or arms, excuse me, just about shoulder width apart. The arms up, back, and down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Making sure the torso, the chest, the hips are still facing front. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. We're going to exhale, open two. So now we're just opening up the chest. Again, feeling the shoulders far from the ears. Breathe in. Breathe out. Again. Gorgeous. Flip that left hand to the sky, right hand to that right leg. Gently just feeling the connection, lifting, peeling that left side apart, reversing our warrior. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, exhale back to two. Inhale, exhale. We're gonna find our triangle today, so go ahead and straighten that leg, and then you're just gonna go ahead and lean forward a little bit, and then just kind of make a big tip. It's kind of like a little windmill. We're just gonna make a little movement with our arms. You're gonna let that hand find somewhere on that leg. Maybe it's the thigh, perfect. Maybe it's the shin or the calf, perfect. If you have a block or you wanna grab one, if you wanna place your hand on that, we can. This right hand is gonna keep reaching towards the sky, chest stays open. If you're looking in front of us, we can. Keeping those hips nice and high, grounding through all of the toes. Breathe in, breathe out. Again. Beautiful. Use that core. Bend that leg. We're going to inhale, sweep ourselves up. Exhale here. Gorgeous. We're going to go ahead and cartwheel those hands down. Frame the foot. Move the block away. Come back onto the right ball of your foot. Framing. Step that left foot back to meet the right. Plank or modified. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, tip. Exhale, lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. And exhale, downward facing dog. Gorgeous. Take your time. Pedal the heels, shake the head. Then we're going to think about the other side. So again, the right foot, we're going to inhale, sweep that right foot up and back behind us. You're going to exhale, bend that knee in, look forward. Step right foot between, finding lunge, but then right away, finding warrior. So go ahead and bring that heel in and down, grounding through those feet and lifting yourself up. So you're really sweeping with those arms, hands stay shoulder width apart, and bringing the shoulders up, back, down, opening the chest. Breathe in, breathe out. Again. Gorgeous. Last inhale here. Exhale, open two. So really connecting with those feet. So you're feeling every toe, gripping the mat, the floor, the earth, the carpet, wherever you are. We're going to go ahead and flip that right hand. Inhale it to the sky. Exhale here. Left hand gently connecting somewhere with that leg. And again, not dropping your weight into it. Just reminding yourself of your own strength, your own balance. Breathe and reach. Breathe out, two. Inhale. Exhale. And again, triangle, so straightening that leg. And then go ahead and reach. And then just find kind of a big tip. So we're just finding that leg. Perfect. We want to try finding the earth, the block, the floor, but somewhere we can breathe. We can open the chest. Lengthen through those left fingertips. Breathe in, breathe out. Gorgeous. Use the core. Bend that right leg. And we're going to inhale, sweep up to two. Exhale, cartwheel the hands, frame that foot. Put a lot of pressure in that right foot. Come onto the ball of that left foot. And you're going to step left foot up to meet the right. Big toes together. Breathe in. Halfway up. Breathe out. Fold. Just that again. Breathe in. Lift. Breathe out. Fold. Stay here. Bend the knees. If you want to move the feet apart, you can. If you want to ragdoll, go ahead. Shake the head, look at the hands. If you'd like to take the hands to the base of your spine, you can kind of interlace the fingers there, we can. Relax the shoulders, shake out the head. If you've got a hand or a wrist that's more comfortable, go ahead. And then if you'd like to take the hands up and over like a little lever, just kind of opening up that little spot in your upper back. See what feels good to you. Breathe. spine, the base of the spine. Hands can release back down towards the earth. Bend your knees, nice and slow. Pull it up. Gorgeous. Lifting through the chin, shoulders up, back, down. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, hands to heart. Beautiful. We look down, our feet are apart. So go and bring those big toes together. And again, aligning, connecting, tucking the hips, tucking the tailbone, shoulders back, lifting through the chest. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, swan dive down, fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse, we come up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Gorgeous. Let's find a little side stretch. So connecting through both feet. Let's go ahead and inhale, sweep up. We're going to take that left hand to your right wrist, reach up a little higher, and then exhale, we'll fold towards your left. So it's subtle. This could be it. Perfect. See what feels good to you. Where can you breathe? Where can you balance? When you're ready, we're going to inhale slow, come back up. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse, we come back up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Gorgeous. Other side, inhale, sweep. Find that wrist, reach up higher. Exhale, it'll bend towards your right. Again, it can be subtle. It's perfect. When you're ready, inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Gorgeous. We're going to inhale, sweep to the sky. Exhale, swan dive down to the earth. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold and ground palm. Step it back, plank or modified. Breath in, breath out. Inhale, tip. Exhale, lower, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale here. Gorgeous. You want to take that side to side? Go ahead. Open up the front of the body. Reversing the seated position we can take. Engaging through those fingertips. And when you're ready, find center. Breathe in. Breathe out. Child's pose. Take it back. Nice and slow. Do that little side to side if it feels nice. Wiggle the fingers if it feels nice. Breathe. Breathe in. Breathe out. Gorgeous. We're going to go ahead and look up. We're going to walk our hands in. We're actually going to set up for a camel pose. So bring your knees together, and it is a little intense on your knees. So if you'd like to double your mat, if you have a mat in front of us, if you have a blanket or a little pillow or anything that you'd like to kind of cushion the knees with, go ahead. So we are going to go ahead and ground through the shins, through the knees, the tops of the feet. Lift yourself up, and then bring those feet just about hip distance apart. Toes are pointing as much back as you can. So not to hurt or kind of tense the toes. Make sure we're not curved in towards one another. And then we're really pressing the hips forward already. So we're trying to align those hips right above the knees. So we feel ourselves tipping back, kind of pressing forward. And we're gonna take those shoulders up, back, and down, opening the chest. So we're gonna aligning here as if we were standing. So as if the knees were our feet. We have hips over knees, feet, whatever's connected, shoulders over hips. Lifting through the chin, we're gonna inhale, sweep up. Exhale, hands to heart. Gorgeous. Take that again, breathe in. And breathe out. This could be enough. Just setting this up is opening up the front of our body. So we're stretching out the quads and the psoas just by bending the legs in this way and pressing our hips forward. So keep engaging, keep pressing, not really tucking or forcing with the glutes, but having a little draw forward, if that makes sense. If you'd like to try a little bit more, we're going to inhale, sweep up, and then you're going to exhale, kind of swim the hands back, not towards the feet yet. We're just going to the back, kind of the base of the spine where the glutes find one another, and go ahead and make little fists. So we're drawing little fists to kind of that little spot that maybe feels good when you get a massage. It's where the back and the glutes meet. It's low. It's not in our back. It's not in that little arc, but it is low. So roll the shoulders back, open up the chest, breathe in, breathe out. So you can kind of tuck those elbows back a little bit. You're not drawing them together or anything. That's the direction they're going. Lift the chin, looking up maybe a little bit more towards your ceiling. Inhale, exhale. Again, breathe in, breathe out. Last time, inhale, exhale. And go ahead and fold like a blanket, find child's pose. You're gonna bend, hips back, arms in front, take those knees farther apart, and go ahead and take the hips side to side. Should feel nice. Breathe. Beautiful. When you're ready, you're gonna look up. We're gonna take that one more time. So nice and slow though, set it up. And if this was not feeling good for us, we can hang out in child's pose, or maybe find another little comfortable spot. We're gonna go ahead, draw the knees a little bit closer together, come all the way up. And again, they're just below the hips, so not super wide and not super close. Setting ourselves up for success. Pressing those hips forward, just kind of drawing hips above heels, or hips above knees, excuse me. Shoulders are back. We're gonna inhale, sweep those arms up, exhale, hands to heart. So again, you can stay right here. This is enough. We're opening up the front of the body. For more, inhale, sweep. And then exhale, you're gonna begin to swim those hands back again. Now, if this felt okay, you wanna try a little more, you can kind of press just with the hands. So now the fingertips are gonna be facing the earth, and those palms, nice strong part of your hands, are right where our fists used to be. So still pressing forward, still opening the chest. Breathe in, breathe out. If this is too much, go ahead and fold or come back to a spot that is okay for you, right here, or hands in front. If you want to try more, so listen to your body, please. Take this right hand, start first, see if we can find our heel. Gorgeous. If you want to go ahead and sweep that left hand to the sky, this is a lot here. This is perfect. Breathe in, breathe out. Gorgeous. Inhale, exhale. We're going to use our core in this hand to draw ourselves back up, and then we're going to go ahead and try switching. So now this left hand can maybe find the heel if this feels good. Right hand stays to the sky. Breathe in, pressing those hips forward. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, exhale. Gorgeous. All the way up. Breathe in, hands to heart. Breathe out. If we never moved, we connect. We find ourselves. Go and fold like a blanket. Find child's pose. Beautiful. Take a moment, side to side, wiggle it out. Breathe. Breathe in, breathe out. Gorgeous. Again, breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, look up. We're going to ground those palms, lift our hips up to table, bring the knees underneath, bring the feet behind, or find this downward facing dog. We're going to slow down and find our pigeon next. So nice little hip opener, should feel good on the back. So go ahead and paddle those heels, shake up the hip. Breathe in, breathe out. And when you're ready, inhale, right foot up to the sky. Exhale, bring that knee in towards the chest, look up. Right knee towards the right foot towards the left. And then go ahead, bring that left knee down, top of the foot rest. So this foot could be nice and close to your hips, wherever it feels good. Press into the earth, roll those shoulders back, look up, breathe in, breathe out. Beautiful. Now this is enough. If you have a lot of space, you want to kind of bridge the gap between you and the earth. You can take a block, a pillow, a blanket, something below you, either side. If you want to stay lifted, stay lifted. If you want to come down, come down. We can make a little pillow for our head with our arms. You can grab a pillow or a blanket or something for in front. Take a moment. We'll be here for a few moments, few breaths. Or just take your time and press our way up. Nice and slow. Roll the shoulders back, look up, breathe in. Breathe out. Beautiful. You're gonna take your left elbow to the earth and you're gonna make a little cup. You're gonna take this right hand, you're gonna sweep it all the way up to the sky, and then bend at the elbow, make a little fist with this right hand, and press the right fist into that little cup that you made with your left hand. You can adjust however you need to. Maybe this elbow needs to come more towards your right, or you're just gonna open up that left side a little more. We're finding a twist in our pigeon. Breathe in, breathe out. One more, breathe in, breathe out. Gorgeous. We're gonna go ahead and switch. So use your hands or however you need to, but you're gonna ground that right elbow, find a cup. We're gonna sweep that left hand up, bend at the elbow, make that little ball right into your fist. Take a moment, adjust if you need to, but we're twisting the other way. Breathe in, breathe out. Gorgeous. Take your time. Ground the palms into the earth, shoulders back. Use the back left foot, kind of connect the ball of the foot first, and then we're going to inhale, sweep that right foot up and back behind us, three-legged. Exhale, if it feels good, bend the knee, open the hip. Good, you can wiggle those toes, roll the foot around. Then when you're ready, leg gets long, foot connects. Pedal it out, shake it out, breathe in, breathe out. Other side when you're ready, inhale, left foot up and back. Exhale, bend the knee in, looking up, left knee to the left foot towards the right. We're very close to your hips, right knee comes down, and top of the foot's gonna rest. So just however you need to. The site might feel different. That's okay, it is. Connect the palms, shoulders back, look forward, breathe in. Breathe out. Good, now you can stay right here. This is enough. And again, if you wanna kind of bridge the gap between you and the earth, you can stick a pillow, some blankets, wherever you want them. This is your pose, your time, your body, no one else's. Breathe. Come down a little, a lot, not at all. What feels good? A few moments here. So this time, take the right elbow to the mat first, and make that little cup. That left arm so you can sweep all the way to the sky. Breathe in, and then bend at the elbow, make that ball, just however you need to find that nice twist. Pressing into that right hand, using your body. When you're ready, we'll release. Switch it out. So again, ground the palms how you need to. This time, left elbow down, makes that little cup. It could be in front of us or kind of towards the right. What feels good to your body. Right hand's going to sweep to the sky, bend at the elbow, placing into that cup. Breathe in, breathe out. Again. Gorgeous. Release. Palms to the earth, shoulders back, looking up. Inhale. Exhale. Gorgeous. Connect those toes. We're going to connect the hands. We're going to inhale, sweep left foot up and back. Three-legged, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out, bend the knee, open that hip. Wiggle the toes, roll the foot around, roll the hip around, whatever feels good. And when you're ready, lengthen that leg, foot comes down, nice and slow, bend both knees, knees to the earth, knees far apart. And then we're just gonna go ahead and find child's pose, take it back. Nice and slow, you made it. You can go side to side, breathe in, breathe out. Again. One more time, fill the lungs. And let go. Nice and slow, you're going to look up. Nice and slow, you're going to walk your hands in towards your body. And then go ahead and take knees together. Hands and hips, and kind of find one side to sweep your feet around to the front, or any other good way for you to get back onto your glutes. You're going to adjust how you need to find the center of your mat. And we're going to find our way all the way back down to where we started. So use your hands on the backs of the thighs to roll down. Knees into the chest. Breathe. So we rock it out. And roll it around. And bring ourselves back here. So back to our first pose, our Alpanasana. See what feels different after our warriors, after our camel, after our pigeons. All of the poses, folding or balancing or twisting, that power, that peace, brought us back to here, a little stronger, a little more connected, a little bit more appreciative. When you're ready, find center, knees stay above the body, take those arms out to a T. We're going to take a little twist, so go ahead and breathe in, knees to your right, breathe out. Hands can face up or down, whatever feels good. Come to the earth. Knees get heavier, stack however they naturally do. Feet, same thing. They can kind of splay or they can stack. Look up, or maybe very gently towards that left side. Core is engaged, arms pressed into the earth. You're going to inhale, knees back up, and then side out. Inhale, knees to the left, exhale. Taking your time, other side, other way. Breathing. Engaged, inhale up, exhale here, hands on top of the shins or backs of the legs, roll it around, rock it out. I need that nice little massage. I'm going to go ahead and let both feet find the earth, knees stay bent. And then go ahead and just kind of adjust however you need to. Really ground the back into the earth. The feet can be a little hip distance apart or closer or farther, whatever feels nice. Arms just kind of naturally out to your side. Palms face up or down. They can be out to a T, but what feels good, breathe in. Both knees to the right, breathe out. So not really a twist, but finding another little knees to the right pose. We let ourselves find a nice internal rotation here on the left and external here on the right. So knees aren't going to find each other or the earth. That's perfect. You roll onto the right sides of each foot. Deep breaths here. When you're ready, we're going to inhale back up. Side out at center. Breathe in. Knees to the left, breathe out. So again, you roll onto the left sides of each foot. And we just let the knees get heavy. Find a nice internal rotation here on the right, external on the left. Breathing. Melting back into the mat, melting back into the earth. Feeling the constant support that no matter what pose we try, whatever we did, it was there to catch us, guide us, connect us. When you're ready, knees come up, breathe in. And breathe out. Let's go ahead and slide those feet forward. We're finding our final pose, our Shavasana. So you can let the soles of the feet just kind of press away. You can let those toes just kind of naturally fall out to the corners of the room or wherever you are. Hands can face up, naturally cupping, adjust the shoulders, however you need to feel good. So we're closing our eyes. We're melting back into the mat. We're coming back to that intention, that appreciation, that love, that peace, that focus, that good, that kindness, that patience, that connection between our body Exhale, breathe everything else out. We'll be here for a few moments. Softly, slowly, bring ourselves back to this space, back to this day, back to our bodies. Maybe just a little wiggle of the fingers or toes naturally happen. Maybe more, you want to squeeze or circle. That feels nice. If you like a full body stretch, those feet can eventually come together, bottom of our mats or our space. We can inhale, sweep those arms up and over. We lengthen, we reach, we breathe in. More, breathe in. More. Exhale, breathe out. Arms come down nice and slow. You can use those feet, ground them to the earth, bend the knees, and then go ahead and bring those knees into the chest. We can tip onto the right hand side. If it feels good, find your fetal position. Knees nice and close. Right arm can be a pillow. We just take a few grounding breaths right here. We're going to bring ourselves back. And remember that appreciation, that focus, and that connection in this nice little space we created. And we just needed us, our body, our minds. We can come back to this space. Whether we're on our mat or not, close your eyes, you can find that little peace, that little connection. See if we can bring it with us. Another big, deep breath in. And out. Left hand to the earth, nice and slow. You're going to press it away. Go ahead and come all the way back up to a nice seated position. Anything comfortable to you? And when we lead with our left side first, we lead with our heart. Close practice by breathing together. When you're ready, you're going to inhale, sweep those arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. One more, inhale, sweep to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. Last moment here, close our eyes. Take our chin to chest. Stay nice and tall. We feel palm against palm. We feel our own warmth, our force, our energy. Moment for gratitude and appreciation here. We thank ourselves for making this time for us. We thank our bodies for moving and flowing and balancing and working and progressing and learning and challenging us. However they did, it was perfect. I thank you for letting me practice with you today. The light in me sees and honors the light in each and every one of you. Namaste. for practicing with me today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you back here on Thursday at 11 a.m. You can check out all my other classes already on Facebook. Take care, guys.